Bowie, what do you want to say? Say, my name is Boaz, and I am 8 months old. Hello everyone, the Escalantes here. We're wishing you all a very Merry Christmas here from Dallas, Texas, where we now call home. We wanted to create this video for you all to celebrate the year, to share with you all what God has done in 2022 in our family, and just to be able to partake of the joy of everything that He's accomplished. To begin the year, we celebrated our 1-year wedding anniversary as husband and wife. We did so by flying to San Francisco and sightseeing, and that was just a whole lot of fun. We went to all your typical spots like the Golden Gate Bridge. We saw Alcatraz from afar. We walked around the downtown, and that was just really exciting and really neat. We also had some clam chowder near the base of the Golden Gate Bridge, and so if y'all are ever in San Francisco, we definitely recommend to you the Blue Mermaid, which is where we went. It was really good.
It was really special to have a weekend away from our busy work schedules just to spend time together and celebrate our marriage.
And if you guys check out the corner right here, then you'll see a link to that video that I created.
In February, we traveled to Kansas for a baby shower for little Boaz, and we got to see a lot of family and friends, and also witness my dad's induction in the Hall of Fame at Hutchinson Community College.
Yeah, it was really special to see Dad recognized not just for being an athletic director, but also an athlete and a coach.
In April, the most exciting thing of the year happened, and that is we welcomed our Boaz, Hosea. He was born April 16th, just down the street from our apartment at a local birth center. And many people were praying for that day, and the Lord really blessed it. It was a very long birth, long delivery, but it was so peaceful, and we could just tell that the Lord was with us and that He was carrying us through that whole process. And it was just a very beautiful experience to meet our son, and also to have my sister Sarah. She flew in while I was in labor, which wasn't necessarily planned, but the Lord timed it that way, and it was perfect. So she got to be part of the whole thing, and she was just such a support for the next week, our first week being parents.
Yeah, as you can imagine, that was obviously a very exciting time. And even though it was a long labor, the Lord really helped us through it, helped Caroline persevere, and as a result, we got little Bowie into the world. And so obviously we're so grateful to the Lord, and that was definitely the highlight of our year. Another really exciting thing that happened in April was that I received a job offer at my current company in Dallas, Texas, which is GAF, which is a roofing company. They manufacture shingles. And so that was just very exciting for me. It was a huge answer to prayer. We had already decided earlier that year that we were going to move out to Texas, and we were going to move out whether I had a job or not and step out in faith. And so it was just really encouraging just to see the Lord reward our faith and our obedience to follow where He was leading us. And so my new job and receiving that offer was definitely another highlight in April. In May, we received an offer for our apartment here in Grand Prairie, Texas. And it's been such a blessing living here. And one of the greatest things about our complex, in my opinion, is the fact that we have a big, beautiful lake right next door that we can walk around to and enjoy anytime. And also that was a huge answer to prayer, because as I mentioned before, we had already decided that we were going to move out and step out in faith into this direction in Texas. And so just seeing that we had received an apartment offer was just such a huge blessing and encouragement to our faith.
We've really loved our time here at this apartment, and God's answered so many prayers, from just a simple thing like an ice maker to blessing us with friends here. We've made a connection with a younger couple who also has a little baby, just a couple months younger than Boaz, and we've started doing Bible studies together on Sunday, going through the book of John. We've also had a lot of opportunities for outreach with different workers at the office and on the maintenance crew, so that's been really exciting. And just getting to meet the people that live in our community and seeing that God placed us here for a purpose is really encouraging.
So in June of 2022, of this past year, we made the move finally to Texas, as we talked about before, and that was a real exciting time. Caroline and Boaz and my parents, they flew, while myself and my buddies Arnold and Robert, they drove with me from Los Angeles. And that was just a really fun time.
Matthew started his new job right away, so having Dad and Mom there to help me process the furniture coming and the cars being delivered and all that goes on with that was such a blessing and such a support. So we're very thankful for that.
In October of this year, we returned to California and we filmed Jonathan and Naneth Copeland's wedding. And that was a lot of fun. It was also a lot of fun to be able to see our friends and to be able to catch up with them, a lot of our family members as well. And we're just really excited for Jonathan and Naneth and their new lives together. And if you guys want to see a video that I put together for them, you can check it out here in the corner. And again, it was just a lot of fun filming that and being able to celebrate with them and also catch up with our friends and family back home. And to close off the year in December, we had the opportunity to go back to Kansas and celebrate early with Caroline and her family. And that was also just a ton of fun. It was really fun for Boaz to be able to meet many of his cousins on Caroline's side of the family. And it was just such a sweet time to be able to reconnect and spend time together celebrating the Savior's birth as a family.
We just want to thank you all for being a part of our year, for praying for us, and just being loyal friends. We love you all so much.
By the way, guys, as a side note, we would love to see any of you who are viewing this video, so if you would like to come visit us here in Dallas, just get in contact with us and we'd love to make plans to visit with you. So guys, in closing, this was our year in review. And this is our Christmas card to you. And so from the Escalantes here in Dallas, Texas, we just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Boaz, are you helping Daddy put away the gear?